Well, howdy. How's it going, guys? I'm very pleased that you've come to join me, obviously. I do appreciate it, and it's kind of like a bit of a bum episode here because I'm going to bash one out, not literally, you'll be pleased to know, but I'm going to bash out an episode because I'm not going to get any time tomorrow. I said hopefully I'd get one out over the weekend. It's Monday today and I've got a very small window. Tomorrow is a no-go for me, so I better get an episode out to you, or nothing's going to happen for ages. So yeah, that's what's going on. I think I've only got a few more bits and shits to drop off here. I was in the middle of just dumping all the stuff that we grabbed when we were out looting. So it's all a mess out here still, and my intention really was to just play through, not that I get the fucking time. It's not bad sometimes, you know, if you haven't got time for computer games, then it can't be a bad thing. Yeah, that was my intention, was to try and play through and build this fucker more, you know, build it up, lug all the stuff inside, tidy up out here, but you know, screw it, hey? Yeah, we've got to do something, so last few bits just to be put away here. Ladle, got a fish, where is it? Okay, pack a pop, can that fit in there? I can, nice, okay. Chisel head? No, what am I doing? Wax paper, fuck, did I put the wrong shit in there? Hardware, okay, we'll put it in there. Sewing pin, I'm going to stick that in there as well, and the wax paper. I don't know what else to do with it really, to be honest, guys. And I guess what we're going to try and do is get the old fucking that blast furnace up and running like we tried to do before. That might be a good use of our time here. And then we'll just go out twatting some stuff. So we've got some birdies that need cooking. Where are we? Butcher, all 7. God, the game sound is really low right now. I'll turn my headphones up a little bit. It's still pretty quiet. But it's that lightning. That lightning is crazy loud. Oh man, so yeah, I hope you're doing well. Guys. Oh, small bird meat, we got stiff there. Where's the fucking turkey meat? Where's the chicken meat? It was you know, it was a bad yield, that one. Right, bow, and it's a bow, isn't it? Why am I calling it a bow? I think someone commented on that. Right, add fuel, willow branch. Add fuel, willow branch. And then light the bastard up. Okay. Sawdust, that'll do it. Okay, yeah, a few tainteds in there. Pour into that one. Yeah, might be able to fill it up again. So quiet. I think if I disabled music as well, screw it. Yeah, I mean, that was my intention, guys. I just wanted to like play through for ages because I'm conscious that we're up to like 115 episodes or something, which is insane. I know it's a long game, and you know, for those of you who have been watching from the start, and if I've managed to get like on average one out every half a week or something. I know I did well to begin with, and I was getting one out every day, but that's, you know, long gone. You know, so anyway, my point is, if you were watching all the way through, you know, you're probably waiting for the next episode and stuff, and 115 makes no odds to you. But people who, you know, maybe stumble across it might think, fuck me, 115 episodes, you know, screw that. You know, I'm not doing that, which is fair enough. I think I would be of the same mindset. Right, feathers. I ought to have put that bone down here, but never mind. Okay. Alright, okay, we're good to go. Yep. yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'll get some rest in there. Ooh, yeah, we have carted a couple of things back. I have got a bit of a plan formulating for upstairs, mainly, you know, guest lodgings, proper guest bedroom for, you know, special guests, a master bedroom which we're not going to use because we're not going to trust it. We want to be up in the fucking rafters. Stella Artois, it's got decent life in it, this beer. You can see it swishing around, you know, at the bottom there, effervescence, bubbles forming up and dancing around, swirling magnificently. I do like life to beer. If I don't have life to beer, I'm very pissed off indeed. And it's not beyond me to ask for a fresh glass. You know, it's not like I go around cracking skulls, be like, my fucking beer's flat, man. But yeah, you can't stand for that shit. Not at the price you pay for it either. Okay, so where are we? We're not going to be able to fit all this stuff in our inventory, but can we? No. It's going to tell us to eat shit, isn't it? Can we get this thing up? Where is it? It must be in masonry, surely. No. Blast furnace. Blast furnace. Okay, so thick rope is all we need. Cool. Okay. We have some of that over here. There we go. Yes, please let me make it from the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to pick up as much shit as we can, and hopefully it will allow us to pick it up. Make it from the floor. Bellows. That and that should be painless enough. Mason trowel. 4 of these. These. No. Okay. Make blast furnace. Jesus, it's a big one, isn't it? How long does it take to do this? Understandably, it takes a little while. It would take me fucking months to do this. Way, Jesus. The size of that fucker. Wait, 30. Well, we've done it, guys. We've done it. Now we can properly burn our face off. Oh. That would get him sort of, you know, fairly stiff, I imagine. As sick as that sounds. Any sort of female vocalization in the wilderness, even if it is, you know, screams of despair or whatever, I'm sure would have Jamison's ears pricking up a little bit. So wicked. We can put the blast furnace down. Oh man, there's a bit of tidying up to be done. Should we put it down? We've got 2 empty wooden buckets. That's nice. I thought they get consumed, but we get them back, which is quite cool because they're a bit of a pain in the dick to make. Right, there we go. We've got the big 3 here. We've got the kiln, blast furnace, and the smelter. Now I think there is some kind of like industrial big bastard thing that we can make as well, but we'll leave that. So my plan, you're probably wondering, the house is going to extend out. Basically the house is greedy, the mansion is greedy, and it's going to take up basically, you know, the whole bit. So this is going to have to come out a little bit further for a start, and it's either going to be that these are the inner walls, so I have like an inner wall and an outer, or I'll just keep it sort of fairly tidy, and I'll build proper walls, but I might create extra kind of sections, if you know what I mean. So I might have an additional section with some of the blast furnace stuff, so it'll be almost like a castle type job where you have the inner keep, you know, which is well defended, proper walls and stuff, and then you have the outer kind of like walls and all your grounds and everything with all your livestock and all of your tinkering bits and bobs, and then, you know, maybe another sort of fairly well fortified wall on the outside as well. So the next thing on the list really is a hunting blind, but we might well go out and have a little bit of fun and sort of try and twat some zombies in. So let's put the tin can in here, mortar and pestle, the mason trowel, the tongs and the buckets will stick down there. Create a couple of salads, eat, and you know, soon I think the snow will thaw for good, and then it'll be on to pretty much spring. I mean, what are we now? I can't see here. Let me move it so we can see what's going on there. What's that? 2nd of February. Yeah, so before you know it, it'll be spring, and we better get those honeybees up and running, and then we'll have that fire suit and we'll be able to rock and roll. Right. The condition's pretty decent. What I'm going to do, I'll put some more worms down as well on the way out of here, and we should be able to get a good old mob going, I think, you know, toward the police station and that end of town. And I think that's just how we're going to fill up the last sort of you know, few minutes. I did only intend this to be 15 minutes long, guys, because I'm quite pushed for time, and you know, I do apologise about that, but work is pretty mental at the moment, so I can't do a lot about it. Okay, worms, lovely and peaceful along this little track here. We are quite fond of this little forest walk back and forth. Okay, one more worm. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Yeah, so I feel bad. It's kind of a boring episode, this one, but we've done something, you know, decent. We've built that blast furnace. We were pretty much there before, and my plans are, as I said, we're getting towards our end game goal, which is storming the prison. But before we do that, I do need to finish the house and explore a few more Hydrocraft specific things, because I don't want to go and kill myself in a Hydrocraft playthrough which is spanning 100 episodes without, you know, hitting the mark, really. Here we go. This is where the dickheads like to accumulate. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, I like the way that he smashes him in the face, and I like the way he doesn't really tire too much when he's doing it. Oh, she's going to lurch forward. Look, what a bell end. Just got to keep your eye on crawlers, really, if you're engaged in this kind of thing. You know, it's not as final as the face stab. Okay. Must check those corpses. What in the shit was that? Briefs. I want some boots, man. I want some boots. What the hell was that? Right, packet of gum. We'll take it. Okay. Any more dickheads about? Yeah, it's not such a bad thing, because we need the, you know, the what am I trying to say? Oh god, we've got a couple of like crazy fuckers here. Boom. Eat shit, man. Yeah, fuck you, lady. And you, sir. Fuck yourself. Shit, man. Come on then, matey. Piss off. Whee. Just let this absolute nutbag through. And this one, oh, he went in for double dippings there. And I'm still programmed to be really paranoid about crawlers, even though they nerfed it. Whoa, mystery seeds, give it up. Hello. Now I want to know, actually, it's no good having it there. I might stick it over there. Whoopsie. Right, okay, I'm not going to find out that way. Basically what I'm interested in is when you twat them in on the floor, you know, douche, 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 when they're already downed, do you pick up any more points for blade accuracy? Oh, bloody hell. We're not going to know until they've thinned out a little bit, so we're going to leave that. Shit one. Right, I think after we've done this pack of wankers in, we're probably going to call it a day. Let's say I'm time limited. Have we got any beta blockers by any chance? Fuck it, we didn't bring those out. That was remiss of you, Richard, because they're kind of handy here. Yeah, beta blockers are handy because they increase your accuracy, so you get you know, a higher kill rate. But saying that, we're not really interested. We're more interested in increasing that skill level. It's probably a very simple way to do it. Just go around the other side of this fence so we can bash them in from the other side. But that's a little bit unsporting, you know what I mean? Yeah, come on mate, push your way through. You greedy fucker. There we go. Yeah, it's a slow, yeah, fuck you. It's a slow process. I'm trying to raise this skill level up, you know, to a painful kind of degree. But is it really painful? It's kind of fun. Monotonous, sure, but fun nonetheless. You contemptible little shitbag. I'm going to stab you right in the back of the nutsack. There we go, that was it. That was more on target. Okay, binoculars. Take those. Guys, I'm afraid I think I'm going to have to finish it there. We are starting to form a little bit of a bloodbath, which is lovely and all that stuff, but unfortunately I've got stuff to do. But it's real life boring stuff. But you know, I wanted to do something. I want to produce something. So we've got 18 minutes. That's not too bad. We're coming up to 20. And yeah, apologies again for the boring episode. I appreciate you sticking with me, and I will see you in likely 2 or 3 days for the next episode. Alright, take it easy guys. I'll see you soon. Ciao.